Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Preston here, and basically, if it's a little echoey and stuff like that, like you probably know and stuff like that, I'm downstairs, in my garage, about to light up, my joint, and stuff like that, But basically, and stuff. This is my preview and prediction for Alex Pereira versus like actually like this is actually my post-fight reaction to Alex Pereira getting dethroned and getting beat by Magomed Ankalaev, and stuff like that by a unanimous decision. But my thoughts on this fight, like honestly, I feel like it was a sloppy fight, and stuff like that, like at the same time though, I feel like people could have gave a little bit more respect to Alex Pereira. But I just feel like, that they should give, Alex Pereira more of like a little bit more of his flowers, because at the same time though, like he fought hard, and stuff like that, and it's like at the same time though, he did catch Magomed Ankalaev with some good shots, and there was some rounds where he did win and stuff like that, and I just felt like, that even in these kind of fights, I felt like there was still like UFC fights and stuff where fighters would still get more of grace, and stuff like that, But, Alex Pereira, like, he didn't get no grace for this fight, and stuff like that. And that's the thing, he got no grace for this fight, and shit, and I just feel like that was lacking. Because, like, that's the thing, and stuff like that. But at the same time, though, it's just, I just feel like Alex Pereira, like, he isn't better than Israel Adesanya, and stuff like that, like, first of all, like, yes, he had a good run for his money. Yes, absolutely, and stuff like that, But at the same time, though, it's like, other than his power, it's like, I feel like Magomed Ankalaev, like, other than his power, what else, and stuff like that does Pereira have, and shit like that, like, where it's like, if a knockout doesn't happen, what can he do? Because then eventually his chin ain't gonna last, and then he's gonna get rocked, because clearly in this picture you see, Magomed Ankalaev, he like put the fist on, like put the, paws on Pereira, and Pereira got rocked, and stuff like that, did the Billie Jeans, and stuff. Because, if that was Israel Adesanya and shit, and stuff like that, like, that's the thing. Like, Israel Adesanya, yes, he got rocked before, many of times in his career. But you have seen where Israel Adesanya has came back, and stuff like that, and has capitalized very, very well, and stuff like that, and won the fight, and stuff like that, and that's the thing. But with Alex Pereira, like, even with Israel Adesanya, when Alex Pereira lost to Israel Adesanya, in like the fourth fight with each other overall, but the second fight in the UFC, and stuff like that, like Israel Adesanya, like, once he started getting success, he fucking slept Alex Pereira, and stuff like that, so like that's the thing. So like, it's just many things of Alex Pereira that is just like kind of makes me think he's a bit overrated. And and that's the thing, like, Alex Pereira, he's a great fighter. He's a great guy, and stuff like that. Very mellow, and stuff like that, But at the same time, though, and stuff like that, it's just like, I just feel like, he's just, like he's a good fighter, and stuff like that. Like, I feel like he's a fighter where, like, where even where he loses, he's the type of fighter where he could still come back and win and get his belt, and stuff like that, But at the same time, though, and stuff like that, it's just like, I feel like Magomed Ankalaev really, 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 like impressively exposed, Alex Pereira, and stuff like that, and because I just thought Alex Pereira was going to be like literally like another Israel Adesanya, and stuff, just from, Brazil, and stuff like that. But just from this, it's like, if this was like prime Israel Adesanya, and stuff like that, it would have been over. But well, at the same time, I'm just saying, like, if it was in the middleweight division, because because Alex Pereira, his success, was in, the light heavyweight division, and stuff like that. Israel Adesanya's success came in the middleweight division. Like, like his one, like the time that he tried to fight, in the light heavyweight division, he lost. But honestly, in my opinion, and stuff like that, I feel like Israel won that fight though against Jan Blachowicz. But I'm not gonna get into that, and stuff like that. Maybe for like another video, but like not right now and stuff like that, But that's the thing though. But Magomed Ankalaev, man, like he's a good fighter, and stuff like that. I feel like, like I kind of talked a bit too much crap about him. I just wanted to see, like, what he was about. I knew he was a great fighter. I just wanted to see, like, how fucking good, really, really good this dude is. But now he proves he's really, really good. But overall and stuff like that, I do want to see a rematch in this fight, and stuff like that, because I do feel like this fight does deserve a rematch, because, like, like, I don't, like, it's just because this fight really kind of like fucked over, Alex Pereira to the limit where it's like, he needs to like get like some support, and shit, and kind of get like redemption, and stuff like that, because I feel like that dude just really just needs to get, some redemption on this fight, and shit like that, because like that's the thing, like, you got beat up by like Magomed Ankalaev is a great fighter, but come on now, like you're supposed to be Alex Pereira and you got rolled up by Magomed Ankalaev, bro. Like, come on now, dude. Like that's I want to see this, like, run this back to fully see, and stuff like that, and so I can fully like get my full thoughts on the whole thing. But if they do have a rematch, like Alex Pereira really needs to make some adjustments in that rematch, because I just feel like, Alex Pereira really just thought that he could just go in there and just knock out, Magomed Ankalaev, and stuff like that. But then, again, just like I said, like, once, like, like, he couldn't land that shot, and stuff like that, against Magomed Ankalaev, to knock out Magomed, like, what else can he do, and stuff like that, it's like, and then he shows his weakness, it's like, he needs to really step it up, and stuff like that, and needs to have, like, a completely different game plan, and stuff like that if you want to beat, Magomed Ankalaev. Because I just feel like also, like, like, he just seemed a lot more lazier in the fight. Like, like, he let his hands go a lot more in, like, the fights, like, with Yuri Prohaska. But then in this fight, he held his hands more. But overall, and stuff like that, I did see the fight, like, honestly, I did see the fight kind of close. A part of me kind of had it a draw. A part of me had it for Magomed Ankalaev. I did not see at all where Alex Pereira won this fight, and stuff like that, But honestly, though, I felt like that the decision was the right decision overall, and stuff like that. I felt like that, Magomed Ankalaev fought well, and stuff like that, like, I probably overall, if I was a judge, probably, like, out of instinct, probably would have gave it a draw, and stuff like that, because, like, because, like, Alex Pereira was still winning rounds. He just didn't win as many rounds as Magomed Ankalaev. But at the same time, though, it's like, given the fact that, Pereira is the champion, I would have, like, gave this fight a draw so I could see the fight again. So we can, properly see who won this fight. Because people are acting like that Pereira got dominated. Like, please do not tell me that Pereira got dominated. Like, I have so many reasons to say how Pereira didn't get dominated. Like, Pereira, like, them hooks for Pereira, like, he, like, constantly kept hitting Ankalaev with those hooks. The jab of Pereira, and stuff like that, and he was annihilating, Magomed Ankalaev with those leg kicks. They were both really hurting each other with the leg kicks. I know that Ankalaev had more better of the leg kick exchanges, but at the same time, though, it's like there were still rounds where, like, and stuff like that, where Pereira had control because of that, and actually hurt, Ankalaev. Didn't hurt him badly, but obviously Ankalaev, he freaking rattled Pereira badly, stuff, and I feel like, and that's the reason why, honestly, he won the fight. Because if the UFC, hold on, actually, I need to light my joint, hold on. Because, like, if the UFC wants to give, like, grace to fighters, and stuff like that, to, like, even when they look, even, like, where, like, they clearly lost, and stuff like that, like they still give it to the champion, or they give it a draw, and stuff like that, like that's the thing, like, like you gotta like basically knock out the champ to defeat the champ. Like he did rock the champ, yes, but the champ still came back, and stuff like that, and still fought hard. I just felt like, just like I felt like, this was a more of a closer fight than than on paper, and stuff like that, than what paper is saying, like what people are saying and shit like that, like if you look at the fight, Pereira was actually like fighting well, and shit like that. It's just overall, he started getting tired, he started getting overwhelmed, and stuff like that, and stuff like that. But it's just him being the champion, you got to give the champion his respect. Because, like, you got to give, the respect, but it's just at the same time, yes, it's like he didn't look great in this fight, but to just give it to Ankalaev, and stuff like that, like, that's the thing. It's like, it's like Ankalaev didn't go in there and dominate. Like, he didn't. It was a close fight, and stuff like that. And if it was a close fight, if it was like that where you didn't think that Pereira won, you should have gave it a draw, and stuff like that. Like, that's the thing, and stuff, like it's just, that's in my opinion, and stuff like that, because it's just, like I can understand where people can say, oh, this fight wasn't close at the get-go, but it's like at the same time though, it's like, you gotta give in the UFC, you gotta give the champion the benefit of the doubt over any fighter. Like, that's the thing. Not biasly, not just like, oh, just giving the fight anyways. I didn't say Pereira won. Because I'm not saying, again, I didn't say Pereira won. But at the same time, I'm not saying Magomed Ankalaev won. And stuff like that. Now, and now it's time of what I'm saying. And stuff like that. Like, I'm not saying that, that Magomed won or that, Pereira won. And shit like that. I just felt like this fight should have been a draw. And stuff like that. Like, I genuinely, like, like, if it should have been a winner in this fight, if it was a winner, the right man won. But at the same time, though, and shit like that, like, you need to give the champ his respect and stuff like that, and at least give it a draw. At least give it a draw, because that's how the UFC works. It's like you gotta give the champion the benefit of the doubt. Like, if you see the champion, like, going and fighting hard and shit, and then you see him, like, coming back and shit, like, you can steal rounds and shit to make it a draw, and stuff like that. And that's what I did, and I felt like it was a draw. But overall, before ending this video and stuff like that, like, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to see, like, any other fight, and so kind of like with the Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach fight. Like, I don't want to see any other fight happen besides the rematch between Magomed Ankalaev and Alex Pereira, because I just feel like both fighters still, like, have business that they got to take care of with each other, because Magomed... Because Alex Pereira, he for surely got some business to take care of with Magomed Ankalaev, and vice versa. Magomed Ankalaev got stuff to deal with, got business to take care of with Alex Pereira, at least in my opinion, and stuff like that, like, that's the thing. Like, they both got business that they got to take care of, in my opinion, and stuff like that. And if it's my opinion as a fight analyst, I'm pretty sure that's a lot of other people's thoughts on this fight also, and stuff like that. But yeah. But now, thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm Preston. Peace out, y'all.